Hello and welcome to another episode of Dark Future Dice. My name is Pat and I'm joined as always by Lindsay,
Mr. Fist,
and Titus.
Fumble. Because I fumbled on coming up with something to say.
It's too much pressure. I feel like there's no pressure on you guys to have to say something every time.
I just like doing
Lindsay
it.
just brings her A game, and and my mind's somewhere else, and I get
A game.
Well,
I don't know. I just
at least
say
a B
random
plus.
shit.
Yeah.
All right, so we're back. I hope you enjoyed the interlude, and this is now chapter 1 of the book 2.
Yep.
And we'll have Titus has a name for the book that he will reveal at the end of this episode.
Well, it may be in the middle.
In the middle of this episode,
Yeah.
maybe.
Right now, you guys are in the offices of TLB LTD Import and Export at 300 Pebbley Beach Road with Sl3z3-chan and it's a real place. Sl3z3-chan and Alloy Knight having a board meeting.
Wow.
And, this is where I think it would be appropriate to discuss what everyone's been up to. And it's been a month since you all met up. And you were having a little board meeting before Jane Sokola from the Daughters of the Storm and wants to have a serious meeting. She's called you guys together, but before that, you have some time to discuss what has happened in this month and maybe talk about, we did some gaming stuff where we updated your characters and gave you extra stuff and you made some decisions, and this would be a great time to talk about it.
Okay. I have a question.
Yeah.
What is Sl3z3-chan's background? Is she Japanese, maybe?
Chan would suggest Japanese.
So,
Could
are
I
you
maybe
asking,
learn?
Are you asking me?
Well, I was just wondering if I maybe learned Japanese from
her?
Sl3z3-chan.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
And as for her specific background, good luck getting a straight answer.
It's ambiguous. Gotcha.
Good point. Okay.
Okay, I was just wondering. All right. First of all, is Barb even on the board? I feel like I'm saying this as DP. Is Barb even on the board? I feel like you're kind of just you're more of an associate, a contractor, or
Sl3z3-chan's like, no, we hired her.
oh, right.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I lost it for a second there. Okay.
That's no problem. But I need you to maybe be a little more on top of business here.
Okay. So
Yeah.
sure.
Let's discuss our purchases, maybe.
All right. Well, so we did get some weapons and stuff like that, but because we met a charming gentleman named Chunk Stumper.
Scumper, yeah.
I wrote it down. I still couldn't get it right.
I have trouble with
Scumper.
it too. Yeah.
He gave us a deal on those guns, so we got him like a
Pretty good.
a
cheap
third of the
guns.
price.
Yeah.
Which is pretty sweet. So that didn't take too much of a hit from our kind of deficit right now.
So you met another fixer named Chunk Scumper, and you think that this would be, a fruitful relationship?
He seems like shadowy and scary, but yes, I think it could work out. We're probably gonna have a lot of scenarios in our business where some shit's gonna go down, and we might need more artillery or whatever. Artillery? No.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And so, speaking of fixer stuff, how are we setting up the business here at TLB LTD? What are we
What
going to
are we
specialize
exporting and importing?
Well, okay. I think based on the needs of the peoples and the needs of us, me and Barb have talked some stuff over. We've all talked it over.
Yeah.
And I think the decision is we are doing food for our major import and export. I guess mainly import. And
That includes meat and produce?
yes.
And also filtered water.
Filtered
and also
water.
filtered water. And then as our minor export, we are doing salvage equipment
And decontamination.
and decontamination.
Okay, great. And this just Titus talking, I gave them some decisions and gave them some options of what they could use their, to base their fixing operation around. And this was what they chose, and it's going to be really interesting. Okay, cool. Back into the game. So yeah, how did you, Sl3z3-chan's like, what did you guys bring to the table here? What did you guys do this month?
What did I do?
Well, we made the deal with the weapons, the cheap weapons.
Yeah, I found a tutor who taught me many things.
Two languages.
Two languages, and just like generally some stuff,
Some math, grade 5
math and stuff.
Yeah.
History.
Kind of got your high school equivalency.
Yeah, I mean, it was about time. I feel like,
Okay.
smart guy, but just like school didn't work for me, and this guy was really nice.
Okay.
His name is Jacob, and he was pretty cool. Anyways, now the other thing I did was I kind of got into like, I was like, okay, we're gonna import food, and I kind of really into cooking. I got like into food. Went to the library. Took some cooking classes and stuff like that. Which is like, there's not a lot of cooking classes here based on the shortage of food.
Yeah.
But I found one.
You just kind of became an expert in food.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of.
I watched Julia and Julia.
I guess everyone's eating some food that you made right now. So having a little breakfast.
Pretty good.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, I mean, thank you. I worked hard on it, and I'm so excited, guys, that we're gonna get into something like, it's not guns, it's not drugs, it's not like anything. It's just food. Everyone loves food.
All right. Yeah.
We're it like.
We also did a few jobs for the Daughters of the Storm together, which went pretty well, and I think our rep is up.
Yeah.
I think the people like us, which is good.
Okay, great. Me and Alloy have also been working on a project.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, something we thought was super important, and it's okay that you guys overlooked this. We got it. We made a business card.
So
Totally legitimate business. Great quote, guys.
That's okay. We'll walk you through it.
Dr.
Okay?
Pupper, Vice President.
There is a minor spelling mistake, but we will fix that in the next round of printing.
Gun, hot dog, weed.
Yeah. Okay. So let us walk you through the design process.
Okay.
Here, right? We had a lot of back and forth, me and Alloy, about font choices. We decided to just go with all of them. We didn't really have your phone number, so we just kind of left a blank space where you could fill that in.
sure.
So you just write
don't
that
have my
in.
phone
Each
number.
and every business card, too.
Yeah, you just.
How many did you print?
Ooh. Well, let's just say when
I guess
you
I
get
better
rid of-
carry a pen on me.
Yeah, you have one in your briefcase. Well, there was a great deal on 500, so we got about 6 orders of those.
Oh my god.
So what is the mermaid
I'm
anime girl
so-
with blue hair represent?
I'm so glad you asked. Right? Branding, right?
Branding.
Say hello to Merminda. We want to get her on T-shirts. We want to, this is the thing that I think. Well, we think Alloy Knight kind of doesn't look like he totally agrees with that, which is that represents the business the best.
A mermaid with blue hair, anime eyes.
How long, Sl3z3-chan, did it take you to put this together?
Well, I mean, like I said, we've been working on this all month.
Good use of time.
Yeah. And
Okay.
so you notice the guns, the hot dog, and the weed.
The
right?
drawings, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
the hot dog
Right.
that looks suspiciously like a dick.
I mean,
Well,
it looks like
well,
a hot dog.
I mean,
That's your association.
Sex sells, right? That's what they say. But that's essentially, we can't outright say we get into some illegal stuff here, right? So it's a little code to everyone when they see
very
that.
subtle, Sl3z3-chan.
Well, and then we needed to counterbalance that with a really good, what's the company motto? a totally legitimate business.
I'm sure Big Kai would really appreciate that one too.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, like...
What you're saying is it's perfect and you love it. Okay, I get that.
So you got him... How are you supposed to fix the spelling mistake of my name if it's... Printed?
Well, you have the pen, I guess, if you need to fix it right there. And then when we go through the cards that we currently have and we get a new order... We'll definitely catch it next time.
And where are we leaving these, like, hundreds of thousands of cards?
Just leave them. That's up to you.
Okay. Maybe in the mountains somewhere, very under some dirt.
Just hand them out to whoever. You know what I mean? Like, get the word out. And she gives you each a box of 500. There's plenty more where that came from.
Cool.
Why?
I'm gonna just put this over here, and I just put it in like the corner with a bunch of other boxes, and I take like 20.
Yeah, okay. And you put them in your briefcase?
My briefcase, yeah.
I don't take any of them. I just leave them on the floor.
I figure at least I have
Just on the ground.
Yeah.
I figure at least
they're on the table. Are you going to knock them off?
No, I pick them up and I place them gently on the floor.
Okay, great.
I leave them there.
Okay, excellent.
So, I mean, I know Sl3z3-chan, or Sleazy. I know you want me to call you that now. I just
Not at work.
Okay, sorry.
Not on
You're
the
right.
clock.
Sl3z3-chan.
Yeah.
I know that you are the president. I'm the vice president.
Yeah.
So I'm going to advise you that we kind of like shift our focus away from designing business cards to getting stuff in and out of, the thing that it says
Of
that we do, the
Arcadia.
importing and exporting kind of thing.
Well, I mean, this is part of that.
I know. Yes.
Yeah.
And,
Well,
you nailed it.
Yeah.
Right? So
Check
we can
that
move,
one off
we
the
can
list,
move
right?
on to something else. now.
Why would we do it twice when we nailed it the first time?
Exactly.
We wouldn't,
So
right?
never order any more cards
Yeah.
again.
So basically, yeah.
I mean,
we're good on cards.
Yeah.
No need to redesign. So
No.
now
well,
I
just
think
keep me informed. Let me know when you run out.
Uh-huh.
We'll reorder then. But
Sure.
yeah, we're stocked up.
stocked
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
I think so. And I'm ready to like put these babies to use.
That's really good to hear. I love that attitude.
Let's make some deals.
Let's make some
with
deals.
some local produce suppliers. Can we find suppliers?
Okay. All right. Well, we have a couple of sampler packs of some of the stuff that we have. We can't really do that for decontamination and salvage gear, but sorry.
It's gonna
It
sneeze.
was a long night. Yeah. But yeah. Here are, we have some of this trail mix in these little packages that you can hand out to people. Well, we have cases of other food in the back if you want to take that with you. Some of it is, perishable, and some of it's non-perishable. So you might want to take some of the non-perishable stuff with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just to grease some wheels or whatever.
Yeah.
So as Titus, like
Yeah.
it's illegal, right? What we're doing? Like we're illegally bringing in food.
not at
So
all.
this is legitimate.
Yeah.
Like bringing in the food.
Oh, well, it's here. So
No, I mean like if we bring in more food. Like the deal we're gonna do, is it on the up and up or is it illegal?
you have the license to do
do
this.
it. So it's totally
so
legal.
this stuff might have been got through illegal means, but you can freely sell this stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
You could hand
So,
this
like,
out
local.
to police officers. I mean,
grocers.
to the Petrochem soldiers. You
Yeah.
can hand this out to whoever. No one's gonna.
No.
There's nothing anyone can do. You have the paperwork for it.
All right.
If they'd even questioned you in the first place for it,
Which they wouldn't because everyone wants food.
Yeah.
Like.
Okay. So here's what I think we should do, right? I think first things first, our major is food, right? That's our major import. So we got to get that going first. That's going to be the money coming in and helping the other part run. So I suggest we make a big splash in our city here. What is it? Avalon. I
even know where you
suggest So what I'm gonna do is right now, outside of game, is I'm gonna roll street deal to see if I know of a fancy pants restaurant.
Fancy pants?
Yeah.
So there hasn't been too much opportunity to have a fancy pants restaurant yet.
Okay, here's my other idea.
Yeah.
Right? Is there like a
Grocery store, like a Midway or something, maybe.
yeah, something like that.
a place, a terminal, like a food
Yeah.
terminal.
Like
Yeah.
where a lot like
That's where we
a
should be
major
peddling
one.
it, yeah.
Like where maybe like
Most of the food gets
you could-
processed.
because
Yeah.
here's what I'll say this I guess in character. My idea is that we get some of our quality meats, the showstoppers, and do a publicity stunt where we cook up a bunch of it
already.
and give it away to get people
like a barbecue
to
or
get like
fundraiser or
restaurateurs and other people into the idea, and then get people excited about the idea that we got some fucking meat. It's like it'll be like a whoa
something. Meat.
steak.
Yeah, the smell alone will attract everyone. Okay.
I think that's a good idea.
Did we mention this? Sorry, out of character. Did we mention this to while recording that the area is starved of like?
No, we didn't. So
No.
yeah, maybe we'll talk about that a little bit. That's a good point. The place, yeah. So this place is essentially controlled by Petrochem, Arcadia, which makes up the 3 islands and the arcology ruins of this area. And what they are rich in is wheat products that are made with their bioengineered wheat that they use to create really loud noises of waterfall.
Wow, that's the loudest water pour I've ever done. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Chew, the fuel that everything runs on, is apparently also an edible wheat product, I found out. So their wheat is huge here. They don't have a lot of other stuff to supplement it. So noodles, breads, things like that. There's a noodle shop nearby. There's a place that does pancakes. These are sort of the things that have opened up right now.
Only a lot of pastry bake shops too.
Yeah.
Donuts.
And more, I guess, in the noodle thing, more on the Asian side, because it's easier to kind of like fabricate Asian sauces without having real ingredients than it is sort of the Italian side of things.
Okay, great.
Not to say that some, Asian sauces aren't made with, I'm not saying all Asian sauces are natural. I just want to be very clear about that. But
yeah.
No, yeah.
chemically,
I get
yeah.
it.
If you just had a thin paste of, it's not really tomato sauce, but you could be like, oh yeah, that's, stir fry sauce, random stir fry sauce.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, so hence my idea that just seeing some sweet cuts of beef or whatever will get people will be like a shock value thing that people will be like, have you heard about this guy?
Yeah.
DP and his and he's associated with this company called TLB LTD. Yeah, they got the goods. That's my idea.
Okay.
He's also a really expert chef, apparently.
Well, he's I'm
I'm an okay chef.
Yeah.
The meat will speak for itself.
Yeah.
All I
right,
gotta do
well-
is kiss it with the flame.
We'll look into that. I guess everyone keep their ears to the ground of, when we're out and about. Is this a good place to do a cook up? That's what we should be asking ourselves every time we show up to a place.
Likes to do a cook up.
Yeah. Okay.
Anytime we see a location, just be like, is this a good place to do a cook up? And if it is, then we should talk to some people. And at that moment, Jane Sokola shows up to talk to you guys. And she wants to talk to you guys alone.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I guess
she doesn't really know.
Meeting adjourned.
Yeah.
Well, she doesn't know Alloy or.
She knows them, but they're not.
So introductions aren't in order.
Yeah, their introductions aren't in order, but she doesn't want to discuss business of the Daughters of the Storm. She's just warmed up, I guess, to you, and you being there because you did show up to do some work for the Daughters of the Storm, and so she knows you, and I guess she, on some level, trusts you.
Right.
But she doesn't want to talk about this stuff with, Sleazy, a guy,
Two
a
weirdos.
woman named Sl3z3-chan, I guess.
Yeah. Good kind of goes against the Daughters of the Storm are about.
I mean, yeah, you know, I don't think that she does. Like, if you got to know her, I'm sure it'd be fine. But
Yeah.
maybe, who knows?
Okay, so we I guess we say meeting adjourned.
Okay.
You know? Go
Meeting,
hand out
yeah.
some stuff, some of our goods, with the trail mix and such. And
I
if
think
you
the
know,
two of them are going to just kind of go around the island with some of these free samplers
Samples,
and
yeah.
also just look for a good place for a cookout.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay, great.
All right, we'll see you guys soon.
So Jane Sokola is there.
Jane, what's up?
Well, something kind of important happened.
We got into the meat and
Produce
produce
industry?
export business. Yeah, I know. It's-
Yeah, I noticed. Do you mind if I take one of these trail mix samplers?
yeah,
Oh,
go for
no,
it. Spread
yeah.
the word.
Yeah.
Okay, great. I will. Yeah, and if I could take some of the filtered water you guys have back to
Yeah.
submission on an auxiliary, that'd be great too.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay, yeah. I don't know. Thank you. No, I guess what I wanted to talk about was we received a communique from a source that we haven't heard from in a while. That source is where we got a lot of information about Callista at that meeting. And then we didn't hear from that source for a while until we got some information about where to find Barb. And now that source has contacted us again. It's an anonymous source. We don't know much about it. But they have sent over a dossier of things that I'm hoping, Barb, you could look into.
Okay.
And she pulls out the dossier. And
Son of a bitch. I've
Your
seen this.
dossier.
I've seen this symbol before.
you have?
It's the symbol that bought our company.
Yeah.
What?
Of the company that bought our company,
Zygoptera.
TLB LTD,
Yeah, bought up.
imports and exports. Was bought by
Zygoptera.
Zygoptera.
What? Well, that's...
It's unexplainable. It just happened, and I don't exactly know how
Or why?
or why. Our company was not profitable.
no.
It was not
just sitting on
company that
stocks, unsold stocks,
Yeah.
until
Well,
a month ago.
I guess we should try to think of anything that would explain why they would do that.
Yeah.
They're using us. I mean, like,
Well, yeah, of course they're using us.
for some reason, I don't know what yet.
But what does it have to do with Callista?
I mean,
What's the
They didn't know about
Okay.
you guys back then.
The
did
thing
they?
that gets me about this is that zygote is like a term for like a cell. And Terra is like Earth. This has something to do with biology, I feel like.
That's an interesting thought. Does anyone have any kind of skills that might help them know what maybe this word
Yeah,
means?
language is.
I recently had a tutor teach me about.
This is a little... You're going to need a really high roll because this would
Yeah.
be a zoology.
Yeah, this would be zoology
So, but I guess I can
and
use
ecology.
my. Oh, I don't have any general knowledge. I just have food knowledge.
Oh yeah, you took expert. You didn't take...
Yeah, you didn't take general.
said you had you didn't take an education. So no one has... you. Even if you have that idea in your head, Lindsay...
I can't make that connection.
You can't really make the connection there.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, no.
You could talk to someone else, maybe in your team, to look into it, but no, you can't really take that any further.
Okay.
I'll talk to Sl3z3-chan and see what she knows about it because she's
the one who handled the paperwork.
I mean, it's her company
Yeah.
first and foremost, so she might know a little bit more. And other than that, I guess I can ask around about this company and see if anyone has any ideas about it.
Okay. But I guess keep in mind, though, then if this is the company that owns you guys, then, be careful, I guess.
So they are the ones that sent you the tip about Barb?
They sent us the tip about Barb. We got most of our information about Callista and and what happened in the arcology, the disaster from them. They've been instrumental in everything that's happened here.
It's not just someone that maybe uses their folders.
No. That folder is more like a visual representation of the,
Of the company.
All right, I mean, you gotta.
What do you
Shake the
know
trees
about
sometimes.
that? What do you know about this company that owns you?
They know they got a bug for a
Nothing.
logo.
That I can't see with my own eyes.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Zilch.
Nothing.
Zilch? Nothing at all.
Not
Yeah.
a thing.
Is there anything in this dossier? Can we open it
Yes,
up?
sure. Okay, we'll get onto that. But I mean,
Yeah.
we should definitely, I guess part of it, Barb, is just find out anything you can about this
Yeah.
as well.
This is concerning, to say the least.
I do have those documents in my
Yes, you have that you never look
briefcase.
Yeah.
Briefcase.
Briefcast?
through. You're Salaryman
My
X5.
briefcase. So you know
Yeah.
what I do? I grab my briefcase, which is never far away from me nowadays. I put it on the table.
You can get a strap on it too, so that you can kind of carry it like
around,
a
yeah.
like a
bag.
like a saddlebag. You know?
I think I'll do that. Yeah. So I pull it out. I put it on the table, and then I do the thing where it's like,
Yeah.
and then I lift
Open
it up,
it up,
and then I turn
yeah.
it around, and I show you two in the briefcase.
Why?
Is the
I'm
other
just
dossier
asking. I'm
in there?
asking me as Titus. What are you trying to accomplish by this?
DP. He's just like, here it is. Here's the documents.
So you're showing her the documents, but you're kind of
Well, I'm
also
not
trying
yet.
to.
I'm not
you're
yet.
trying to
You're also
brag to.
kind of
It's a little
bragging
bit
to
of a humble
Sokola.
brag. It's a little bit of a humble brag, and also one of those things
I
that
guess
you
you
just
would probably know that kind of shit doesn't really fly with someone who's heading up the Daughters of the Storm,
exactly.
right?
Who's seen life and death scenarios
Yeah.
through.
Or like,
It's more just
she's
one
not
of
even
those.
going to be impressed by your really nice briefcase.
Here's the thing: is that I'm just gonna say this in character.
Yeah.
Okay. I've just always wanted to do that. The whole open the briefcase and turn around in the middle of a meeting thing.
I'm
Sorry.
dying. I'm dead.
These documents, and he grabs them, and he puts them on the table for us to look through.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's
So
open,
let's go through this.
Yeah.
Let's go through this.
These two documents and dossiers, I guess, right? Because we got to look at mine too.
Okay. There's a lot of business paperwork here. I don't know much about it. Maybe you can find someone that can go through this. But we'll go through the one I brought. How about that? And then
Okay,
you guys
All
can,
right.
Yeah.
Because I can't.
I had the whole briefcase thing. And
It was
Yeah.
good. I liked it. But anyway, so there's kind of a note inside the folder, the dossier, essentially like a sticky note over all of the documents that just says connection ? There is a printout of yesterday's paper with an article in it about a murder that happened. There is a list of people that have not shown up to their posts on the cleaning crews. And then there is a very old kind of advertisement for a shopping center that's opening up inside the Chromotech arcology.
Really? Inside the arcology.
a shopping center.
What the hell?
So it's an old one, like I said. It's from about 4 years ago.
Okay.
Before the disaster.
Before the disaster, right.
Okay.
But it's got a sort of an X kind of indicating on it like a location. So those are the things that you have to look at. What do you want to go through first?
Barb, why don't you decide?
The article?
So the article is about, it's essentially framed as like a terrible tragedy that has occurred. What happened was that a worker killed one of his co-workers in his home, and then was shot by the and was shot by the Petrochem soldiers when they came to investigate, and he attacked them.
Wow.
They found his daughter in a catatonic state, and she's currently being held at Avalon Medical Center.
This is an old article?
No, this happened yesterday.
Wow. Okay.
And the only surviving member of the family other than the catatonic girl was a teenage boy who apparently had, like, in a sort of a smaller section of a thing, maintained his father's innocence despite giving a statement to the police saying the contrary.
Okay. Interesting.
There's no more information about that son, though, I guess, anywhere.
You know that the family, they don't have like an embargo in the nation state about releasing families' names. So you know that the family is called the Davis family.
Okay.
Jerica Davis is the name of the woman. Sherman Davis is the name of the son. And Danny Davis is the name of the father that died. And his co-worker was called Sean Gaston.
Maybe we should have someone look into that, the Davis family
Sure.
thing. Like, well, or at least Sherman. Like, find out where he's at. I don't know.
Okay. This is supposed to be. How is this connected to Barb?
No, it's connected to the ad, right? Because the other thing in there is the ad for the mall.
Jane Secola's like, to be honest, I don't see a connection here at all between some people that, for all accounts, are missing from their crews. I mean, the timelines are all over the place with these people that are missing. And you can see that. It's like over a process of 5 months. And it's not saying that they're missing. I shouldn't say that. They haven't showed up for work. A lot of people might just leave the island and never check in again to their posts. But a lot of things could have happened to those people. But there are a couple of names inside that, because we'll go through that last thing, that are kind of highlighted. Because a few of them line up on the same dates where, they ultimately, all didn't get... They all got marked absent and never returned. And the last time they showed up for work was around the same dates. She's like, but... And the only reason, this could be just dismissed as just... It looks like garbage junk here, but every lead we've gotten from Zygoptera has led us closer down this mystery. So
No, I definitely think it's worth looking into.
Okay, just like maybe it's a trap, maybe they're just leading us and leading us and leading us until they've got us.
It's very possible that that's the case.
But what are they getting us for? Like, what do we have that
Well, we don't know what their motives are at all. They could be good. They could be bad. They could, and who knows? We don't know what their motives are good. Like, why are they doing this in the first place?
So maybe we should get Alloy Knight to slyly investigate this Davis family tragedy and maybe find a way to contact that Sherman guy. Maybe there's answers there.
Sherman is
Sherman
the son?
Davis, yeah.
The son?
The son, yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's one way to go about it. We can also just look up his address and then go talk to him maybe.
But I don't know if you could just look it up though. That's the thing. Did they release that kind of information publicly somewhere? I don't know. Is there a phone book?
We could get Alloy to look it up, or to try and find it, or I can see if there's word on the street about this.
Word on the
Davis
street
family
would be the better option. You guys just know this because housing is moving so quickly here in Arcadia that records aren't much of a help. Either people are very quickly moving, going in and out of places, or places are being erected that house people, and that information just doesn't have time to be updated or even recorded at all.
Okay. So maybe you'd have to use fixer connections.
Yeah, I'll
something
do a
like
little
that.
street dealing
Yeah.
and see what I can find about him.
Hmm.
Let's look into the other stuff though.
That's all of it.
Oh,
It's all of it. It's just that ad in the weird article.
And the
Newspaper
list
article.
of missing
And
people.
the list of missing people.
okay. Sorry.
No, don't be sorry. I mean,
Okay,
sorry
so
that it didn't have more.
that seems like one of our one lead right there is
Yeah.
we'll look into
Sherman
a
Davis.
starting point anyways. We'll look into the Sherman, see if we can find Sherman Davis and ask him. To me it stinks of a false confession.
Yeah, false confession, cover up kind of thing. For
So
sure.
they either falsified his testimony or they forced it. Is what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Maybe not. We'll have to see. So thanks, Sokola, for bringing this to our attention.
Yeah, I mean, it's disconcerting to know that your company's owned by this shadowy corporation that we know nothing about, but
It's disconcerting that
Yeah.
the people that have been helping the daughters get this far are also dealing. I mean, also just buying up companies like
Companies, yeah.
you guys. And
Yeah, we are
doing
not a
this kind
great
of thing.
purchase. So yeah, it is a little.
no, we're happy to have you here, and
yeah.
this has been a great front for operations. But I mean, all of this seems way too convenient, I guess. right?
Yes,
and I mean, we
absolutely.
know nothing about this company, and I guess we should be very,
cautious.
very cautious.
Yeah.
I agree.
But I guess I'm going to go now, and I'll leave it up to you guys how you want to handle this. But just, I guess, please keep me informed.
Before you go, just keep us informed if you hear anything about a Chinwei. I'm not sure if you know of her. She was connected to the
We
Donners
didn't do that.
of the Storm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. So if you know anything about where she is, or
She could be helpful.
or
yeah.
another woman that we were connected to, whose name is escaping me right now.
I'll ask the daughters, through the network of the Daughters of the Storm, if they've heard of anything that's happened to Chinwei. I know that she was a loose affiliate of the Daughters of the Storm.
And then was it Rose?
Ruby?
Ruby. Close.
Yeah.
The girl
Wow.
that literally you had a crush on. And then you just forget
That was
her
out of
name.
character. How about that? That was out of character. In character, and he goes, and also Ruby. We
Yeah.
promised to her we'd get her out of the city, and it kind of kills me that we never
Followed up on
followed
that.
through on that promise.
I'll find out what I can. And I guess if I hear anything about Sherman Davis, I'll also ask people at the mission if they know anything about him or the Davis family in general. And
Do you have my number?
yeah, I don't. Do you have some kind of business card you could give to me, or
I do.
you do? Oh, that's fantastic.
Now, Sokola, I want to preface this
Yes.
by saying that my business partners are a tad eccentric. This was not my choice, this business card. And I also have to just
kind of
write on it.
forced upon us in
second.
boxes full.
So I pull it out and I definitely try and make the U into an E as much as I can. And then so it says Dr. Pepper, and I write on my number on it.
Oh, that's a very striking blue-haired mermaid.
Her name is Mura blah. I don't know. Who cares?
Merminda.
I like that. That's
It's not-
great.
It's not.
This is a very bold choice. Anyway, thank you. I'll be sure to get in touch with you guys.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit. That's DM bullshit. I love this card. It's very well designed. I love it.
Spent a month working on.
I've never been called out for DM bullshit.
Yeah.
I guess you could make a human perception check to see that she's just being nice.
Seven.
She doesn't like it. No,
Yeah, okay.
It's horrible.
course
I admit
not.
that it's horrible. I designed it to be horrible, and we'll put it up on our Twitter maybe so anyone
yes, we will definitely be doing that.
can see that. And you can also watch, subscribe to our YouTube channel if you want to see the live streams of this to get a glimpse of that shitty business card I made. But Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. Yes, it's horrible. I agree. I can't believe they spelled your name wrong.
Yeah, it sucks.
Those sure are incompetent people you work with.
Yeah, I mean, they have like surprising moments of extreme competence, which is why
We keep them around.
yeah, we keep them around. They're also cool, but like I kind of hate them too sometimes.
Okay, all right. I'm just gonna leave.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
Bicycle.
there's a lot of stuff going on here, but
yeah.
Yeah.
bye. Okay, so here you guys are with this info. I guess this is the point of the game where everything kind of opens up.
Okay, so
So number one, I think ask Sl3z3-chan about what she knows about. Yeah, what she knows about Zygoptera.
she might not be in the office right now.
No, though they're out and about.
They haven't left yet. There's been a relatively quick meeting, and the two of them take forever to get ready. So
Okay, so I guess we'll
let her
talk
know
to her
then.
and
Yeah,
just
first.
her.
Maybe Alloy can help
we'll
us
see if
out.
Alloy looked into it at all.
Yeah, he can maybe look it up.
So, Sl3z3-chan, I just wanted to know if there was anything that you know about this company Zygoptera?
Zygoptera?
Zygoptera.
It bought
Yeah. That's what
TLB
TLB
LTD.
They own us. We don't know anything about them.
Yeah. I mean, they're our biggest shareholder
Yeah.
at 100% of our shares.
Okay.
In retrospect, I shouldn't have put all of our shares.
Yeah, they own us. So maybe it would do us some good to get to know them.
How would I do that?
I mean,
Who did you,
So
who
you
did
know
you
nothing.
sign with? Like, how did you go through the paperwork?
The paperwork?
Yes.
Which paperwork?
this
one where we got our
paperwork, and I grab
business
the
license.
ones and I grab all the paperwork that I have
Were
in
you
my briefcase and
signed
I put it on.
for
in front
Dr.
of
Pepper?
I mean, a lot of that. I mean, so definitely that stuff was completely.
Look, we know you forged my signature.
Yeah, okay,
I
we
mean,
get
like,
it.
yeah.
But like,
In-
who did you talk to? Who were in communication with about this deal?
I mean, all this stuff just kind of happened, the way things do.
Okay,
It's
you're gonna
like
have to
over
roll
the net, right?
roll your awareness. This is not getting us anywhere.
for
For
Oh.
what? What are you rolling for?
awareness.
To look, trying to
Notice.
see
Human
through their
perception?
lies.
Human perception, yeah.
To see if she's lying?
I mean, I know
You
she's
know,
lying.
you know
she's
Sl3z3-chan's
lying.
tell at this point. You
Okay,
you
so-
epically critically figured her
Looked
out
into
at
her
that in the
soul.
last campaign. I mean,
So you're right.
what
you're
you've
right.
learned is that she is almost incapable of telling the truth.
So I'm going to now try and persuade her to tell me the truth. And I'm going to say, Sl3z3-chan, this could be catastrophic if we don't know exactly what this
How we
company's
came about.
interest is.
Yeah.
Because they're involved in all kinds of stuff we're not really at liberty to say right now. And also, like, they own 100% of our shares. You got to tell us what you know about her. About them. 6. Not bad.
Okay. I honestly don't know anything. Everything, they bought us up through the market. It wasn't in person.
No. Okay.
One day I just was dicking around and I found out that this company that I made to try and impress you guys just blew up and somebody bought it, and then the next thing I know we got a business license and a credit shit, and I mean all this stuff just kind of came out of nowhere, and I don't really know. Yeah, I've
They
just
haven't
been, on
been in
this-
contact
on
with
this-
you at all?
No, I've never spoken to anyone in person. This stuff all just waterfalled all of a sudden.
So what's your contact? Not in person, but in what? In fax? In phone calls? What is it?
It was traded over, like we put it up for sale. Anyone could have bought it off of the exchange.
On the net?
On the net.
Yeah,
On the
through the stock exchange.
Okay. Very anonymous then.
Hmm.
Okay.
All they have to do is send us over paperwork that's been notarized And I mean, that is not that difficult to forge. Not that I would know that, but I mean, it isn't that difficult if you knew something about forgery, which I absolutely don't.
Okay.
Okay.
Whatever.
All right.
Possibly-
Sleazy-chan, stop.
You're good.
Yeah.
Okay,
We're
so
fine.
then in this case, maybe Alloy Knight's skills could come in handy.
Hey,
Have you looked into them at all, Alloy?
No.
I mean, I definitely,
He has not.
we had when we had our private meeting where you guys weren't at, I definitely put that on the, I said we should,
It's on the agenda.
we should look that up and,
To do.
and Sl3z3-chan, she,
Whether you did it or not,
apparently,
we need to do it now.
we just, I guess, as a group decision, we kind of just felt the business card was more important and pressing.
Yeah.
That does not surprise me. So we're gonna get you on your net running skills and maybe look into this Zygoptera. See if you can find anything about it online.
I guess, just one thing kind of comes to mind, I guess, which is that
Yeah.
if we got that license and it was them that gave it to us, I mean, the only people that can do that are either in Petrochem or Biotechnica.
You think so, eh?
Oh, why? Because they own this.
Yeah,
They own this
Yes,
area.
they're the
this
ones
area.
that issue
They
these
own the rights
licenses.
to
And
this.
I mean, we looked into this license because we didn't believe it when we got it, but
Yeah.
this is legit. So, and you
Okay.
can confirm this because this was actually told to you
Yes.
Right,
by
by
Big
Big
Kai.
Big Kai, yeah.
Was that don't piss off Biotechnica and Petrochem because they're the only people that could have issued this license.
Okay.
So fact number one about Zygoptera, it's connected to somehow Biotechnica
Or
and Petrochem
and,
as either
yeah.
a shell corporation or an individual working that is very high up the ladder. High up
So
enough to make, to
yeah,
influence
the business.
these kind of things. And to do it in a way where a company that really shouldn't have got a license got one. So that really kind of narrows the field. Right?
Yeah. I mean, you might have to look into any instances or mentions of Zygoptera throughout Biotechnica's kind of like files. You would have to hack into their system, wouldn't you?
Should I also, look for damselfly?
Damselfly.
Oh, like that's a damselfly.
Oh.
the bug on the front of
bug
it,
on
on the logo.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah,
Huh.
that's what
Sure.
Zygoptera means. It's like the scientific name for damselfly.
Oh.
Wow. I mean, good call, Alloy.
Yeah. Definitely
It's
look into
just
that
basic
as well.
education, zoology, that kind of thing. Yeah.
Zoology is not basic education, okay?
I mean, I should have maybe spend more time. I'm good at cooking now. So.
Yeah, it turns out you don't need
It's
a high school
use-
diploma.
it's
to
also, yeah. I mean, I feel like that's why we're a great team because we bring different things to the table, like
That's right. That's right.
like knowledge of bugs and literally food to the table.
That's right.
Okay.
Collaboration is important.
Yeah, and this collaboration needs your skills, Alloy. Are you up to the task?
So, just remind me again what I'm doing.
So you're looking up any instances of Zygoptera, damselfly, or anything related.
And also how
and
it's
its
related to
connection to
biochem.
Biotechnica or Petrochem.
Yeah.
Okay. Sl3z3-chan's like, well, I don't know, like, if this counts, but the major research facility of Biotechnica is called the Damsel. It's
Shit, right.
Damselfly.
The
I knew
the
that sounded
damsel.
familiar.
Yeah, because I was like, what does that mean? The boat?
Honestly,
The
as
damsel?
soon as you said the damselfly,
Yeah.
I was like
Wait a
the
sec.
damsel, but then I'd never put it together. All right, yeah. Yeah, I mean, that makes
That makes sense.
sense.
Actually.
That would. So, okay, let me. we're gonna just pause on this meeting for a second.
You want us to leave?
No, you can stay there. We're gonna head into my office, me and Barb, and have a little discussion real quick.
It's
Okay.
not weird at all. Sure.
Yeah, I mean it's
Okay.
not. We've been known to do this.
We've
So-
been known to do this.
Right.
I bring Barb into my office and I
Okay.
say, "How much do you want to tell them about what's going on right now? Should we tell them?"
They've saved our lives in the past.
Okay.
I think we can trust them. Well, I don't know if we could trust Alloy Knight, just from his like leakiness. But like we could trust Sl3z3-chan, I think.
Okay. All right. I agree. We're gonna
Let them
somehow. I agree.
tell them. Okay, so what we'll tell them is like we need to find out things about this company because they own this company, but also because we need like there are people who it's lives at stake here that we're investigating, and we'll let them know once we find out more. But
Yeah.
yes, this is a dangerous operation.
Okay. We go back outside.
Make an awareness notice check.
I knew there was something going on.
Yeah, those rolls.
10. Boom.
I think that's a 9. Yeah.
All right. Well, can we see it just so
It's just like
it's
the
lines
lines.
on the. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got it. Okay. So this is you guys both catch Sl3z3-chan red-handed, holding a cup up to your wall.
I fucking knew it.
And she
Sl3z3-chan.
just is like, "Oh, hey, who wants a coffee? I was just getting
okay.
coffee for."
As we were just saying, we trusted Sl3z3-chan. You must have heard.
Who? What? No,
We
I
were
don't know
just
what you're
talking about how
about.
much we trust you.
Yeah.
I mean, does that change?
Just Alloy, come over here.
We're
We're gonna do this outside the board, or do you want to go back into the board
We'll
meeting?
just do this right here.
We're going to my office. How about that?
It's
Yeah.
kind of cramped in there.
I mean,
Should
yeah,
we
but
go
I
into
can
my
sit
office?
behind my
It's a little
desk.
bit bigger.
We can just do it right outside the office.
Okay.
All right.
Sure. I mean, we have a board meeting room, but
All right, we'll go
it's-
into the board meeting room. It's there. I mean, I don't want to waste the space. Okay,
Why do
so
you buy into her bullshit
when we
all
go
the
into
time?
board room, we go in there. Okay, so here's the deal, right?
Yeah.
I have a theory
what about?
about this whole,
Zygoptera.
Zygoptera and damsel and all that kind of stuff. My worry is this: they know that we have a connection to Callista Maddox. She's still unaccounted.
She's still at large.
She's still unaccounted for.
Yeah.
And maybe they think that somehow getting to us will help them get to her. And they're using us and keeping us around and keeping an eye on us.
So that will lead them straight to her.
Yeah, so if she ever tries to get
okay.
in contact with us
see.
or something like that, then they can get to her. Basically, we got to watch out for these people.
And I think, yeah.
But here's a wrinkle in that theory. They were also the people that gave a tip,
More than a few instrumental.
a few
Yeah.
tips, important tips, in finding Callista Maddox in the first place.
They weren't tipping you guys off. You were working.
Yeah, I'm
for
not going to
Alvin
say
Kane.
that to them.
Exactly.
Right. I'm just to clarify. Right.
Yeah.
They were tipping off Deborah and the daughters.
I don't want to give that information out to
To
Sl3z3-chan and Alloy Knight.
Know
Because it's
that.
daughter of the storm business.
Okay. Right.
But I'll just say that they gave tips, and just in general.
Right.
Yeah.
So, and now it seems that they're involved heavily in our business and in possibly in something to do with Barbara. We don't know. But she's still missing, and we don't.
Deborah.
Damn it. Deborah.
Barbara's right there.
Yeah.
She's not missing.
Hi.
She's right there.
Right
Yeah.
there,
Yeah.
So that's the motivation, guys. And I know that, nothing inspires people than having some solid motivation. So let's treat this as seriously as we did when
The
we
business
tried
card.
to heist that that locker.
Or the business card, even. You know?
I mean, maybe more
Okay,
than the
yeah.
business card.
yeah.
You know what? I take it back.
No, they
as
took
much
that very
as the business
seriously,
card.
DP.
Okay, so, all right, so me and Alloy, you want us to start looking into Zygoptera?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, in between handing out some
Their samples.
trail mix and
So what's the priority? The trail mix and the cookout, or this Zygoptera thing? Or should we try to like a sort of even split?
Yeah, even split, I guess. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, daytime is the
Daytime's
best time
for
to
the
hand
samples.
out trail mix and such.
Mm-hmm.
Nighttime.
Research.
Yeah.
Okay,
Exactly.
yeah, sure. What are you guys gonna do?
I think we're
We're
gonna
gonna
go.
look into another lead.
We're gonna hit the streets
Yeah.
right now, and we're gonna go hand out some samples, scope some stuff out, and we also got a lead that we are gonna look into
On Zygoptera.
on Zygoptera. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So they take off.
If you need me,
Well,
before they
guess-
go, I just say if you need me,
Whoop.
you can buzz my cell
Okay, great.
suitcase cell.
Yeah. We also, you can call the company phone and one of us will pick it up. Because I guess we'll split it up so that someone's always here.
Yeah, I
In
mean,
order to
I would
answer the
assume
phone.
that Alloy would be here a lot of the time. That's like his cyber deck is here. And
Yeah.
stuff
Yeah,
like
he's
that.
kind of at
Yeah,
base.
so Alloy will do that. And he also, I have a cell phone and Sl3z3-chan gives out her cell phone. So you
Okay.
can contact me. I think night, day, that's kind of interesting, but I think more we'll get Alloy
to do the research.
to do some net running research.
Yeah.
And I'll go hit the streets
Yeah.
and talk
Alright.
to some
Yeah,
people.
that works.
I like that. Yeah.
I mean, I know that Alloy Knight's more of the people person, but I think I can handle this.
Okay.
Okay, great.
That's funny to me. And Sl3z3-chan thinks Alloy Knight is the people person.
Oh, I'll leave this up here. Okay,
So we
they leave.
Yeah.
Alloy Knight goes Jackson to the net.
Jackson in the net.
Gets right up in that net. And Sl3z3-chan takes a bunch of food in a bag and walks around Avalon Bay.
Avalon Bay.
Hold on, let me... it's a beautiful day outside.
You just rolled to see
Okay,
what
you
day it
rolled for
is.
the weather.
I
What
have, a
kind of
little,
day it is?
I have a little weather chart
Oh my god.
to kind of like, because I wanted, different kind of atmospheric feels
All right.
Okay.
to this island. And it turns out
Sunny, clear
it's a
skies.
great day. Yeah, sunny skies. Yeah, sunny skies, clear day.
Good day for barbecuing.
Yeah.
Just saying. All right. So,
Anyway, we should look into this David Sherman.
Sherman Davis.
Sherman Davis.
Yeah,
I was
So,
going
I'm gonna
last name
roll-
first.
it's this kind of Asian way.
Yeah.
would it make sense for me to roll a street deal right now and see if I
Sure,
know
you can
of-
make some phone calls and just talk to some people.
What I'm looking for right now is like
Someone who works.
what I'm looking for is a perfect thing, and that is a restaurant that wants to get into the meat business, but also knows some stuff about what's going on in the street.
No. I mean, maybe there's a meat stand.
It's
or a
really hard
food
to
stand.
imagine where those. I love your thinking and I love your gumption, but it's really hard to imagine where those two things would line up.
Well, maybe it's something like street food.
Like a wannabe butcher.
No, okay. What we're looking for is like a fast food stall, like
It's
a
really,
noodle.
I'm so amazed. I'm really happy that you guys are committed to this meat thing.
Oh my god.
It's great.
I'm just working with what I got
yeah.
here. So
A fast food.
street food.
Yeah,
type
yeah.
people would know something about the streets, but also be looking for new food to like sell, right?
Oh! I got it.
What?
I think I got it. Like, what about somebody that runs like a general store that's
Like a
kind of
bodega or something.
yeah, like
Yeah.
a lot of people come in and out of there to buy cigarettes and stuff, but they also get like random food and stuff like that.
Yeah, sure.
Does that make sense?
Sure. So you're gonna look for a bodega? Okay.
Yeah, popular one.
Hmm.
One of the more popular ones. I guess it depends on the role.
Yeah.
7.
Not bad.
7. Okay. Yeah. on this island too, right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. No problem. There's one that is
That exists. You've already made it.
definitely real.
Plan this out.
It's it's sort of it's on the bay. In Metropole.
Okay.
Yeah. For sure. It also is it's one place stop where basically it's telling for time here. Help me out, guys.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's basically also a noodle shop.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was suggesting.
It's a noodle shop, but
noodle
it also
shop.
sells cigarettes
Yes.
and
Newspapers.
newspapers.
Sure.
It doesn't have an inside. You sit
No,
down
yeah,
there and
at
you
the
can
bar.
order things like a convenience store, but you also get food there.
Okay, that's perfect. They would be interested in getting our food from us, supplies
Okay.
from us, but
Sure.
they also might know something.
Okay. So, I don't know. Maybe this is retconning, but did I bring some meat with me? Maybe.
Yeah, well, we didn't
No,
get
we're
too
not
specific about
leaving
where
yet,
you
yeah.
were leaving. What are you going to bring with you? I guess?
Okay. So I guess I have the briefcase strapped now. So I'm strapping the briefcase to me, and I'm thinking, I'll bring. Now that I know that this noodle shop exists, I'm like, okay, maybe this is a good place to start. It's a fairly popular place, right? And so I go and I grab. What would be good with noodles? Like
Beef,
maybe pork.
yeah, like ramen pork
So I grab some like a pork belly
sample.
sample.
Yeah,
And I put it in a cooler,
Okay.
sure. It is perishable.
and I bring and we go over there.
Okay. Cool.
Wow.
Hey y'all, it's me, Jasper Christmas, running this
Jasper.
here
Christmas.
Asian noodle shop.
Okay. Do you know a lot about noodles, sir? Mr.
Yeah,
Christmas? Father?
definitely. I love them. They're delicious.
I'm interested where you get your recipes from, Jasper.
Well, what do you? That's a family secret. That's a Christmas
family.
family secret.
Christmas family's
Okay,
been in the noodle
Christmas
industry
family.
for a long time.
Hey, why y'all here? You want me to pick some up for you, or you want some noodles? You want something?
Well, it's fitting that your name is Christmas because we have a president.
Yeah,
A present.
present for you.
Yeah.
Well,
and
hoot and holler.
I pull out the cooler.
It's with the pork belly in it.
And I
yeah.
put it on the counter. And
That's a dead animal that you're putting right on my counter.
no, it's not open.
No, it's
it's
in a
just the
cooler.
cooler.
Oh my. Okay, well then I'm very happy about
So you
that.
don't even know. Jasper doesn't even know what's in this
No.
cooler yet.
Oh. Okay, well I'm very curious about that.
Yeah. I mean, what is in this cooler could very well change your life.
Okay.
When you see this piece
my
of
God.
flesh,
Here we go.
your
Yeah.
your
I have a
eyes
whole spiel ready.
will have changed
Okay.
color from blue to red because you will see blood.
Where are you going with this?
And then I open up and it says it's a pork belly. It's kind of bloody. I mean,
Well,
yeah.
I mean
It would not be bloody.
that was a roller coaster of emotions I went on. I was very scared and then creeped out and then confused and
why we're here is because, well, part of why we're here is we'd like to be the supplier of your meats for your noodle shop. Add a new dimension to your dishes.
well, I'm definitely congenial to that if that's the right word.
Yes, it is. I mean,
He could
there
tell
are
me
no
that.
wrong
I don't-
answers
I
when it
don't
comes
know.
to business with me.
Yeah.
Let me just say that. So, I think introductions are in order.
Yeah.
My name is DP.
Pleasure to meet you.
Well, you can call me DP. My name is Dr. Pepper.
All right.
Uh,
That'd be a great name for a beverage.
Yeah, I don't know. I was picturing it'd be really good for spicy. You know what? It's my name.
It's your name, yeah.
Yeah.
You're not a beverage. I'm sorry. I don't know where that thought came from.
And so you don't know me, but I'm new in town,
Ah, yeah, okay.
and I'm about to become. I don't want to brag, but I'm about to become one of the biggest names in meat there is. They call me Dr.
Look, you pulled out this pork. I'm interested. Okay, we
don't
need no pitch anymore. We can just tell me what you want, I guess, because I'm here. We can do business. I am, like I said,
we want to be your main supplier.
Not sure.
Of meats.
I'm not an educated man. Congenial may not be the proper word, but I'm definitely interested and combustible to this deal.
They call me Dr. Pepper because...
Oh my God! I cannot believe this. I am losing my mind now. Okay, are you gonna sell me this meat? Or you gonna talk my ear off? Just come on.
The doctor part.
Oh my God!
Is because I am surgical in the way I do business. And the pepper is because I'm a bit of a wild card, so it brings a little bit of this, a little bit of spice into it.
I gotta be honest, my eyes are glazed over. I have checked out right now.
You're ruining this.
I want to eat this meat.
The meat speaks for itself.
Yes, well, I wish it did. Because this has gone on far too long, and I feel like there's some more kind of like perhaps narratively focused adventure that we have sidetracked from to sell some meat to me. So,
all right, I'm gonna
ask him questions.
What are you persuading me of?
Yeah,
I'm persuading you that you want this beef.
It is all right.
It's not beef, it's pork.
Sure, make the roll. Yeah, did you fumble your expert on food there?
Okay, that didn't roll. I didn't roll at all.
Did you fumble?
I did fumble.
On his persuade?
On this persuasive, you want this.
All right,
this speaks for itself.
Clearly by the way that you're pushing this meat, I can tell there's something deeply suspicious about this meat, and I have changed my mind. I'm not interested in the meat.
How about this? How about this? This one's free. And
I don't want it. It's clearly contaminated or dangerous or past due. Why are you trying to get rid of this meat so bad?
Cook it for me, is what I'll say. I'll pay for the meal.
I am not putting that meat on my fryer. I'm not interested in the meat, and you need to move on, or I'm going to call the Petrochem.
Jasper.
Yes, sir.
You're going to miss out. Is there another noodle shop nearby?
Are you asking me to direct you to my competitor?
Yeah, because if you don't want the meat, someone else is going to get it. And next thing you know, every noodle shop is going to have meat except for you.
Okay. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna
roll. That was a persuade.
I'm going to hurt you physically if you keep going. I'm going to destroy you.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Stop
what are we
talking.
Gonna say?
We need. Okay. Business aside, I need to question you on very important things.
That's gonna work
that
now?
happened.
Okay.
I will use my intimidation.
You know what I like about you? You get to the point.
Thank you. Okay. So we recently read a newspaper article about this family tragedy.
The Davis family.
Yes.
I sell newspapers here, so
you are well aware.
I'm definitely corrigible to that knowledge.
Okay. My question to you is: have you seen any Davis family members? Have they patroned here? Do you know anything? Have you seen anything suspicious?
Well, I mean, the paper did indicate that they're just right up the road at the Avalon Medical Center.
Right. Okay. That's good.
that poor woman there. I'm seeing something that bad. Just checking out,
Yeah.
From what I understand, he's the only surviving family member is this Sherman Davis. He's probably there too. It's only been a day.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
I think you should definitely get your friend and maybe ditch him, because I don't think that they'd be interested in any meat at the moment after encountering such a terrible tragedy.
Yes, I will be sure to let him know about that.
Right.
Thank you.
Please get him away from me.
I'm gonna leave this meat right here.
You are going to take that meat with you, please. I don't want it.
You don't want the meat.
We're taking the meat with us. We need to try and sample it somewhere else now. Good job.
I didn't do anything besides.
Oh my God! You
introduce
did too
myself.
Much.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna Jasper, fuck you. And I walk away.
Oh my god. Here's our business card.
I'm going to go back to Jasper. Don't you worry.
Oh.
I'm gonna put DP's number on it.
No, don't give him my business card. Get out. No, I don't want his number. He doesn't get my number anymore.
Up. Okay, I'm putting the office number on it. If you don't
have business cards, yeah, and I'm not going to give you one.
You do have business. Oh, you left them on the floor.
Them on the floor.
You have business cards. They're on the floor of the boardroom. Yeah.
He doesn't get our number.
Okay.
We know where he lives.
Oh my god, you are compromising everything right now.
How?
What are you doing?
This noodle shop owner?
Okay. I can't go out of character.
Okay.
Explain why this is important to us right now.
All right.
Really?
Fine. All right, fine. Here's my business card. I give it to him.
I don't want your business card. I don't want your contaminated, filthy meat. I don't want your business. I want you out of here.
All right, let's just leave. Why are we sticking around with this guy?
I'm sorry to bother you, Jasper.
That's why I was like,
I kind of like you. It's fine.
Goodbye.
All
we
right.
will leave you be. Let's go up to the medical center.
Okay, and I think we might cut it there because
Okay.
It went a little off the rails, and we got to an hour and 15, and didn't really get really far.
Anywhere.
But we'll come back and maybe get to the point where we find out what this story's called.
Oh wow, that never happened. Oh my god, I'm sorry.
It's totally fine. I loved it. It was great.
Okay.
God.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, we'll come back with chapter 2 of book 2. Which will get a name.
We'll get a name.
Yeah. In that game, I'm sure.
All right. Cool.
All right. Well, thanks again for listening to this crazy show. And thanks again for subscribing to YouTube or writing any reviews on any of the podcast services, and for following us on Twitter at Rocket Adrift if you want to follow us over there if you haven't already. And we will see you in the next episode.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
And see you later.